Alright, hey guys, what's going on? The Electric Explorer here, and today we are back in Scrap Mechanic, where I have made these beautiful creations here called the Spider Planes. Now, I was just watching a live stream of Spider-Man, yeah, and I just wanted to make these, and I think they're really cool. So let's just jump right into this. So I've made, let's go into here. So if I search, come on. Spider. Alright, so I've made a the Spider Plane set, which is what this is. The Spider Speed Plane, the Spider Bomber, and the Spider Fighter. That rhymes. I just realized that. And this one is the Spider Speed, but destructible, because I made this one out of cardboard. So these use a few mods, and I know for sure that they use the Wings mod and the Polygons mod. I don't know what this mod is from. There's mini bearings, I don't know what mod that's from, and there's these arrows, don't know what mod that's from, and then there's the mini controllers in the seat, and I don't know what mod that's from. So it'll just say in the description, but as you can see, I've uploaded it to the workshop. Because there was a little blue arrow. So first, let's start out with the slowest. We're gonna start with the Spider Bomber. Now the seat is right below the cockpit. Like there's a little piece of glass there. It's right there. And we're just gonna press 6 to detach, and just W to go up. Because I want to. Oh, come on! Really? Alright, well, if you can't get it to launch off the thing, which I can't imagine why you wouldn't be able to, you can just spawn it like that and then just go. It's fine. So yeah, this was the Spider Bomber. It is the slowest out of the 3, but it's really fun to play with. Let me just turn up the volume a little bit. But it's really fun to mess around with and have fun. So you got your pitch, your yaw, your roll, as indicated by the arrows. W is to go forward. S doesn't do anything. A and D are your yaw. So yeah, and number 5 here. Let me just straighten out. So we have the timers from I think the mod pack. So we have the timed bombs, whatever they're called. They look like dynamite. If I can just fly backwards, maybe just straighten out. Straighten out. Just roll. Roll some more. Oh no. These things are kind of hard to control. The fighter's the easiest to control of the 3, because it is a reasonable speed. Oh geez. Oh geez, that's a 3. Yep. And yeah. Okay. So one thing that I did find out about these bombs is that they don't actually explode from impact. So I wanted to have bombs that exploded from impact, but I wanted them to be wicked small. So I just ended up slapping timers on them, which is from one of those mods. So let's just spin around. Okay, this works. No, it doesn't work. Never mind.
One eternity later.
There we go. Okay, we did a little stall check. Whatever. Alright, now we're gonna hit 5. As you can see, the bombs dropped. We're just gonna float and watch them explode. It's a 14-second thing, I think. So. And there we go. But anyway, that's pretty cool. So it kind of gives the opponent a chance to get rid of them. Let me just get back over to the Spider Planes here. Come on, get in, go. Oh, they're just right there. Okay, perfect. Oof. There we go. Okay, let's just delete this for now. Because the easiest way to get it back on the thing is to just respawn the whole thing, which, yeah. Alright, next we're going to go to the second fastest, second slowest rather, and this one is the Spider Fighter. Now, this one, as you can see, has spud guns on the bottom, so if I press 6, right, that was technically the wrong button, but it's not the one I wanted to press, but okay. We will launch this one. As you can see, it's a little bit faster. This one's probably the easiest to control out of the 3. Since it's a reasonable speed, it's not insanely fast and it's not insanely slow, so it actually has some decent agility here, and even though that's not really what it's meant for. Now, the actual fighting aspect of it with the spud guns actually doesn't work too well, and I can't really get it to work any better. So if we just hit 5, it activates the spud guns, but as you can see, it just constantly hits into itself, and only like 4 get through every so often. Like it's a mess. But if I do this, then it actually shoots properly. But other than that, it doesn't really work the way it's supposed to. But it's still fun. It's still the easiest to control, so I left it in there anyway. If you guys have any ideas as to how to make it better, or if you download this and then somehow make it better, I would be very grateful, and I would be respect to you. But yeah, this is it's really fun to fly around, and you can really do a lot with it because it's so agile, and it looks really cool. And also, all of these are built to look like the Spider logo, the Spider-Man logo rather. So I think I did a pretty good job with it. I pulled up a picture online and looked at that, kind of built what I thought it might look like in Scrap Mechanic, and I think I did a pretty good job. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Let's see. On to the last one, if I can bring this one around. Can I just, like, yaw it? No, I cannot. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, gee. Okay, nailed it. Alright, now on to the last one. This is the Spider Speed. Now, this is the fastest and maybe the second hardest to control. It is very agile and very fast, so it doesn't have anything other than speed. So we're just going to hit 5 here, and we're just going to blast off. Look at how fast this thing is. I just tapped the speed for like not even a second, and it already zoomed off like that. This one's really fun. I like flying this one around. It's more like a missile rather than a plane, but still, it's wicked awesome. I mean, just look at it. It's so majestic. Spider plane. So yeah, this is the original, and I ended up making it the same speed as the Spider Fighter. And I'm like, well, this one should have an advantage too. So I just made this one. I put the thruster at max, and yeah, this is the result, and it's wicked awesome. And the cardboard one is like this as well, except it's destructible. So yeah. Yeah, backflip. Alright, we're gonna head straight down to the thing. Land it, land it, land it, land it, land it, land it, land it! I mean, that works. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm gonna show you guys the stand. So let me just do that. And where is it? Where is it? There it is. Alright, so this is the stand that I made for the set. Now, it has a few features. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all release the, or actually, no. 1, 2, and 3 release the things. 40. Oh, 4 puts down, oh yeah, I forgot to do that. 4 puts down these stabilizers. It's really just for aesthetic purposes, but it's still kind of neat. So it has tank steering, which the only thing with that is I don't know any other way to make tank steering other than using this little block that falls in front of the sensor so that the engine goes forward. But I did make it, and then I have the A and B converters that allow me to turn right and left. And as you can hear and see, we've got these little light things here, and these little sirens go off when it's moving. It's kind of like warning it's moving, because it's like a big platform that you launch things from. I mean, you got to be careful with it. But it's decently fast, I think. I mean, I put a little speedometer on there just for fun, but yeah, this is really neat. And oh yeah, you can also release W because it'll just stay in that position until you hold down S, and then that's how you stop. So yeah. Anyway, so that's the platform, and now we're gonna move on to the last thing, the Spider Speed Destruct. And this is like the little individual platform that they have for each of them, which you can control using the spider plane. Now, I can't remember how you... is it 6? 6? Oh, 6 was detached. let me just try that again. I'm remembering the controls. I haven't used these in a few days. So yeah, 5 must be the, yep, there it is. There we go. 5's the engine. This one's a little more roly-poly than the other ones because I actually made the stand out of destructible things too. So you can actually destroy the stand as well as the plane. So like if it's on the ground and it's moving, you can shoot it and destroy it. But the key to launching from these things is you want to hold down W. Now with this stand, I had to add the down force thrusters because the other ones I used super heavy blocks, or like the ultra heavy blocks, which I mean you're not getting up from those things. And we're just gonna while we're holding down W, press 6, and you go launching into the sky. And since this is the Spider Speed one, it's wicked fast. This is the only destructible one. I can put this on the workshop if you guys want, but yeah. So this is basically it. It's just Spider Speed, except let me slam it and get out a spud gun so I can show you it's destructible. Yeah, so if you don't believe me, then, well, then I'll have proof. I'm really trying to get back to the stand. But believe Here we go. Nailed it. So just take the spud gun and just see it's all destructible. You can destroy all of it. Glass is also destructible, so yeah, destroy the glass. The wings are all cardboard. Perfect. And now, just for fun, I'm gonna blow it up for the end of the video. Where's the bomb? There's the bomb. Give me the bomb. There we go. Bomb. Q. Here we go. Kaboom! I think, did it get all of it? I don't see any pieces where I look. You gotta look left, you gotta look right, you gotta look all around, you gotta look up, you gotta look down. No, I don't see any more pieces. And the stand as well is destructible, as you can see. Except for the wheels. And the thrusters, that's about it. Yeah. We're gonna get this one. 2, 4, 5, 6, and then a whole trail of fuse that we can shoot and explode it. Dang it. And that's it. Okay. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video of Scrap Mechanic, and please be sure to leave a like and to subscribe to do everything you can to make this channel the most popular on YouTube, and be sure to click that bell for notifications to know when the latest and most amazing from the electric comes out, and I will see you all in the next video as soon as I blow this thing up. Bombs everywhere. I can't remember what I made this out of. I think it was the, yeah, it was the super heavy, like the heavy whatever. What is this stuff about? I think that might be slightly enough. Here we go. Yeah, this thing's a lot. That was beautiful. Okay, bye.